In today's episode, we'll be covering importance of business finance and cutting waste, AI, artificial intelligence in reducing expenses and getting things done faster. Do you really need a designer or just Canva? Is your e-commerce business leveraging full power of Shopify? Are you getting business results from Reels? Hi, this is Sourav. I run a marketing and business growth solution agency. Few days back, I was writing a newsletter to our clients, and that thought evolved into this blog post. But I wanted to talk about this and share with you via video and podcast as well. And first of all, the main purpose of that newsletter was I just wanted to reach out to our past clients, and I just wanted to be there for them, just to acknowledge and appreciate the tremendous effort I know they put into their business. And I'm sure you put into your business. Because honestly speaking, navigating this ever evolving digital landscape while keeping up with changing socio-economic conditions, like everything is changing, society is changing, economy is changing, technology is changing, it's not an easy task at all. As a business owner, what you are going through, I get you, I see you. If you are running a successful business, after all this, managing all this, I want to take my hats off to you. And I would love to hear more about your experiences and what strategies are helping you thrive in this challenging situation. Maybe you can join me on these videos or podcast episodes and share what is working for you. Maybe that will benefit other business owners as well. But I also want to reach out to those of you who are struggling, who are not doing very well, who are still fighting. I just want to remind you that keep up hope. I just want to share from my experience some tips, some resources, some guidance that might help you to win in this fight or at least survive in this struggle. And I'm not here to sell you any shortcuts or secrets. Honestly, I've been doing this for 15 plus years and I know better that there is no shortcuts. I just want to support you during this tough time and help you survive and, if possible, thrive. And another very, very important thing, this is something we hesitate to talk about, but I want to put it out there that if you have reached a point in your business journey where you feel you need to stop, pause, take a break, take a step back, think what do you want to do, whether you want to continue this business or whether you want to do your business differently, whether you want to try something else, I want you to know that it's perfectly okay. Sometimes all of us need to take a break and think and maybe return with more energy and excitement or do some course correction. I know this because I have hesitated to stop and pause and think frequently, but thankfully I had the support, I had the guidance who reminded me to do so, and that always helped to come back to my business with new ideas, new energy, or to think my business differently, or to course correct and take a new path that I connect with better now. You must be wondering how are AI, Canva, Shopify Reels, all these are relevant to this conversation. The purpose of this episode or this blog post was this. Many businesses, including many of our clients, have found these four tools, or you can say resources, artificial intelligence, Canva, Shopify, and Reels, to be extremely helpful in reducing expenses, increasing speed of execution, and making more money. That's the purpose of this episode. I sincerely hope that I can inform you about these tools and I can share with you ideas on how you can use these effectively in your business, and that can optimize your business operation further and make it, if not more profitable, but at least financially more sound and maybe less stressful. Let's give it a try. Before getting into the tools, let's talk finance first. I don't want to give you a lot of details about finance in this video, but I want to recommend you this book and this person, Mike. If you are not already aware, I will strongly recommend you to explore this book, Profit First, and this framework, Profit First framework by this person. This is super, super useful for entrepreneurs, business owners. This has made drastically positive impact not only in our agency's business but many of our clients and countless business owners from all over the world. You can see the URL here, or you can just go to Google and do Mike Profit Fast. This is very difficult to pronounce, I'm not going to try, but I will strongly recommend that you check this out. This information is super, super crucial. I think once you submit the information, you are going to get these tools, you are going to get this quick overview of the Profit First formula and understand the concept. This is super super crucial. And like, if I just give you the very basic that totally opened my eyes and made me stop, pause, and take inventory of the finance in our agency's business and do the same audit for many of our clients, was this: that how we calculate our profit or income or compensation of a business owner. Oftentimes we get very happy if we are getting sales, if we are growing in terms of revenue. And many of the new business owners do not actually do proper allocations in terms of how that revenue is distributed for different purposes or different buckets of your business. That's very clearly explained. And how to prioritize, what to prioritize, how to prioritize owner's compensation, how to prioritize profit, and what is the healthy way to take your business from where you are to your target objective financially. Once you understand this, you will start paying less attention to metrics like ROAs, and you will start talking in terms of my current allocation, marketing budget is this, my current allocation of operating expenses this, marketing expenses this, my owner's compensation is this, and my target allocation for this heads are this. This is super super understanding. I do not want to get into more details in this video. Maybe in this episode, maybe I will do a different episode to solely talk about this. This is game changing. I have this book in my bookshelf as well. And you are going to get an assessment form like this. This is also very very important. Like, using this, if you just go through this overview, and maybe if you need, you can watch a few quick YouTube videos on profit first framework. And I will highly recommend that you do this profit first assessment. Here you can find like a dummy table to give you an idea on which revenue range, what are the usual allocations for each of these heads. And then you can start calculating use. You can start putting your numbers and get an actual picture of where you stand. And then you can work on this to-do list on how you can like work on this framework, what kind of things you can do, what type of task you can tackle that can bring revenue within 60 days, something for a client to build a system, stuff like that. You can do all of this. Like, I do not want to get into a lot of details, but why I am mentioning this in this very video is the importance of reducing waste in your business. A lot of time we become so focused on increasing sales and revenue that we do not take a look at the expenses that are eating away our revenue. Irrespective of whether your business makes more money, if you do not actually pay attention and cut costs where those expenses are not affecting your bottom line, or there are more economical alternatives out there, it's going to be very difficult for your business. So I wanted to bring in this point, that I would like you to take a pause and take a look at your business and see where you are spending more, but that's not actually driving the results in your bottom line. That's not actually making you money. Maybe you can replace those with low cost or no cost alternative. That's the concept I wanted to bring in through this, so that next we can start discussing how AI, Canva, Shopify, and Reels can help you with spending less, making more, and doing things more effectively. If you can do things faster, there also you can make more money. Hope it makes sense to you. Let's start with AI for business. And obviously, ChatGPT is the most talked about tool right there, and it's totally worth it. Like, we have been seeing so many tools, paid tools that actually use the same open AI, doing things like writing articles, writing posts, stuff like that. But you can do all those things without spending any money, just using the free version of the ChatGPT. If you are still not using it, I will strongly recommend you to use it. And definitely, this is, again, we are discussing all this in the context of reducing our expenses, right? So do not buy a costly course to learn ChatGPT, or do not buy, like right now everywhere you can see ads that 100 ChatGPT prompts, 10,000 ChatGPT prompts, 5,000 ChatGPT prompts for business owners, this purpose, for that purpose. You do not need any of that. You can even ask ChatGPT to teach you how to use ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT to teach you how you can write better prompts for ChatGPT. So play with it, or If you do not have time to figure things out, follow the right person, you can just drop a message to me. I can send you some quick tips, or if we get into a consultation, I can guide you through that, or I can send you some people who are really doing cool stuff with ChatGPT, and they are sharing all those things on social. You can follow them and quite first add up to this. For this, you do not need another like high cost inducing prompt library or course or anything like that. So just to start with ChatGPT, with this Instagram post we made one when it started. I think it's been a while since I posted this. These are just a few things, 6 ideas how you can use ChatGPT for your business. You can quickly do research. Like, you do not right now need some other tool to research hashtags for Instagram. You can do that in ChatGPT, and that's like the tip of the iceberg. You can do a lot more in-depth research, like buyer persona, customer avatar, and market research, a lot more thing. Obviously, content, you can ask ChatGPT to write emails for you, write articles for you, write tweet for you. You can mention the tone, you can mention the target audience, and it can customize way better. FAQs, like, see how useful this can be. It's super important for business owners to have proper FAQs in their website or maybe in the landing page, and just see how fast you can come up with the FAQ and the dummy answers to as a first draft. It saves so much time. You can do personalization, like you can take an offer and you can give a proper target audience or demographic, and it can personalize this for you. Obviously, writing emails, like, it writes so beautiful emails, and more you can refine your prompts. It can like do wonders for you. Obviously, for advertising, you can use ChatGPT for various purposes, for creative planning, for content planning, to get the first draft of an ad copy, to get keywords for PPC campaigns, everything. Look, so, like, this is just the basic stuff that I think you can, as I have mentioned, like, you can try all these 6 things within the next 24 hours. And maybe, who knows, maybe you were paying someone else to do this, or you have been using some paid tools to do this thing. So I hope this becomes the first checklist for you to really evaluate whether paying another person or a paid tool is worth it, when you can do these things this well in ChatGPT. And the magic of AI for business does not end there. A lot of very useful business tools like HubSpot, Notion, Canva, Shopify, and many other tools, maybe the tools that you use that I haven't mentioned here, they are also introducing AI features. Just Google with the tool name and AI, then you can quickly check whether your tool is introducing some AI features. Like HubSpot recently introduced this OpenAI backed chatbot that can help you with your managing your HubSpot account. You can quickly enter new customer details. You can check customer details. Like, I could, within a second, I could ask that chatbot on how many client uh, contact entries I have from USA, and it returned to me with the number. But earlier, I had to go to my contact, filter it to the country, and get that number. So it can make your workflow really, really faster. Obviously, it can write emails for you and give you a lot of other context. You can get different details of a company you are researching. All those things you will be able to do directly within your CRM, directly within your marketing automation tool, if you are a HubSpot user. Same thing, Notion is also providing a lot of AI useful feature right within a Notion page. You can use the AI feature to start writing something, summarize something, check grammars, shorten it, expand it, a lot of things. And obviously, very, very exciting are all the Canva AI features. Let me quickly open these things for you. Here are the Notion AI features. You can see this, a little bit dramatic. Yes. See how like intuitive it is. Quickly, how useful this can be. See this. Super cool features. I will, if you are a Notion user, I will definitely recommend you to play with it. Let's go to the Canva features, and Canva has introduced a lot of AI features, bringing magic to the visual shoot. You can quickly drag and drop and create quick designs. Now you can do magic editing. You can have the AI writing features and a lot of stuff. I want you to explore all these AI features in your favorite tools. And obviously, Shopify has also introduced AI product descriptions. Now, if you are using some other tools, or if you are hiring someone else to write product description for you, why aren't you using this? You just give the prompt and let the AI write the product descriptions for you. And this is something we have seen again and again. Either I have seen businesses, e-commerce businesses, that do not have proper product descriptions in their product pages, or they are paying someone expensive to create effective product description. So why don't you give it a try and see if it can help you at a much reduced cost. And here is another AI tool master list. You can like explore a lot of tool. Shout out to ClickUp. This is also a project management and productivity tool. If you are not aware about that, like you can say uh, it's an improved version of Notion, something like Notion, but have a lot of more features. It combines a lot of features of different tools. So they have combined this list, and you can find for each of the category, you can find a lot of AI tools listed here. So definitely you can pick any category that is more important for you, and you can explore the tools present here. And there are many other tools that are not covered here. But simple logic, this is something we are following in our agency, and we are recommending the same thing for our clients as well. If AI can do something faster or better or cheaper, let's consider it. If it can do all three, let's switch. As simple as that. In business, if a solution can do things faster, better, and cheaper, all three, then there is no logical reason for not switching to it. I would love to know how you are using AI to optimize your business or reduce expense in your business. Please share in the comments or send me a message. Let's talk about Canva. Whether you are focusing on organic marketing strategies, like say posting on Instagram, or you are running advertisements, especially display advertisements, like say different ad images on Facebook, or maybe display ads on Google, you might be relying on designers, or you might be creating the designs in some complicated tools if you have design experience. Now, here is a very interesting experience that I personally had running this our advertising growth solution agency for the last 7 years. I had chance to work with incredible designers in our team, and also incredibly creative business owners who had a vision for great designs, who had some brand identity in their mind that they wanted to align all the marketing creatives to. Unfortunately, what happened, there was a major mismatch, because as our agency worked with small and medium business owners who has limited budget, often the results they need is more sales, more conversions, but they get stuck in a loop of getting the creatives they want. We are accountable to generate results for them, but they get more hooked into how the creatives are looking, and that created a major discord, major cause of frustration for our clients and for our internal team as well. And this is not a challenge that we face, this is a challenge faced by many business owners. If you are investing heavily in designs for social media designs or maybe advertising designs, but ultimately they are not leading to your desired business result, maybe leads or maybe sales, then why are you doing it? I totally understand there is a place for branding, but unfortunately the reality is this: a lot of small and medium business owners do not have the luxury to allocate resources on branding, creating a beautiful visual identity that might give them bottom line results like sales and revenue after a few years. That's not something or most of the business owners can afford. Now the question is here. Obviously, I am not negating the impact of creatives or visuals are incredibly important in terms of online marketing, irrespective of the platform or the medium you choose. But my point is that if you can create effective creatives for your purpose using a tool like Canva, then what is the reason behind spending more time and money into professional designs? Try to understand what I'm saying. It's not just about money. A lot of businesses has noticed this, that if they pay designers quite heavily, those creatives are underperforming on advertisement or maybe on organic channels. But if they can get great Canva creatives made, maybe just using the Canva templates, just taking the Canva's existing templates and customizing them, they are also doing equally good. or in many cases they are doing actually better. So they are saving money there. Not only just saving money, but there is another challenge that many time we do not think about, that is the time. Whenever a business owner or a marketer asking a designer to create marketing creatives, it takes a lot of time to give them the brief, then review the work submitted by the designer, then giving feedback, then getting changes made. And often the business owner or the marketer cannot afford to have that amount of time. In the long run, looking back, not only the money spent feel unjustified, but also the time spent did not does not make sense. That is why now more and more business owners and marketers has started using Canva to prepare creatives themselves, or if they are busy to even do that, that's totally understandable. Not every business owner or marketer has the time to create creatives using Canva, no matter how easy it is. But now they can hire a very inexpensive VA, virtual assistant, on platforms like Fiverr, or even a very new, very I don't want to say cheap, but very economically available new freelance designer who can quickly create creatives on Canva. And you don't have to spend time giving them feedback, getting changes made. You can simply take the editable design file, and if you want some quick changes in terms of the color, font, anything, you can do that. So that is making a drastically different, a drastically positive difference for many businesses all over the world. And gone are the days, if you are just hearing this and if you are thinking Canva, that's like the tool for amateurs. It does not have real professional features, real professional templates. In no way the designs created in Canva can compare with designs created in Photoshop. Then I'm sure you haven't used Canva recently. Over last 1 year, Canva has evolved into a really remarkable design shoot, visual shoot. Not only the image editing feature, but right now the kind of video editing features and photo processing features, document creation features Canva has brought into the mix. It's incredible, and I will definitely recommend you to give it a try and see whether it can actually, the cost of a Canva Pro subscription. Definitely start with the free account, and then if you feel it's worth it, go after the paid plan and see whether investing in Canva can save your time or money or both. It's super, super important. I would love to know what's your Canva experience. Do you use Canva? Did you have the similar experience that working with professional designers who are using professional tools like Photoshop or Premiere Pro, it was difficult for you to collaborate with them? But once you started using Canva, did you find it easier and faster to produce marketing creatives for your business? I would love to know. Let's talk about Canva. Where, by the way, I am creating this video right within Canva. Canva has this online screen recorder feature, and I am using this feature to record my screen and my MacBook webcam at the same time and creating this video. I can quickly edit here, add element, add text, and download it. So, like, I couldn't resist myself from sharing it. It has become so much easier than creating this elsewhere using some other tool. I hope you are using this. Now let's talk about Shopify. If you or anyone you know is into e-commerce, then, and if you are using Shopify, you should be really, really relieved. And if you are planning to start an e-commerce business, I will strongly recommend Shopify as a platform. Like, if only in case Shopify feels costly and you are very new, and Shopify pricing is beyond your scope, I will recommend you with platform like Wix. I do not recommend WooCommerce right now unless you have some custom requirements that can't be done with Wix or Shopify. Because if you use a platform like WooCommerce with self-hosted WordPress, then handling your hosting by yourself, that becomes a headache. Either you need to be technical to handle proper hosting, because shared hosting is not going to work. If your business starts getting good traffic, you will be needing a cloud hosting or dedicated server. That again is complicated in managing, so you need to hire someone to do that. So all this complication comes. So it's much better if you want to simply concentrate on running your e-commerce business, having Shopify, because the kind of performance it provides and the kind of features and support it provides, it's unparalleled. unless the pricing of Shopify is an issue for you, and it happens, we totally understand. We'll strongly recommend with going with the Shopify. Now, why I have mentioned Shopify here, because a lot of business fail to understand this, is that if you are investing in advertisement or marketing in general and your website is not optimized, then you are actually losing money. If your website is not optimized, if it does not load fast, if the checkout system, if the order system is not optimized, if the conversion rate is low, if your site is not conversion optimized, then you are actually spending money to send people to your website where they are abandoning, and your advertisement money or marketing money is getting wasted. So that's super crucial to understand. You do not need to spend more, get more traffic to get more sales. If you just optimize your website in terms of all the issues that affect conversion, you are going to get better results from your existing advertisement and marketing effort. That is one of the most important understanding that we always help new business owners, new e-commerce owners to understand. Now, in terms of saving money, Shopify is coming up with so many useful updates that will help you to replace many other paid tools, like different paid themes or different paid plugins, or maybe you are hiring someone to do those things. Shopify is coming up with features that can help you with a lot of those things. If I give you a quick rundown, I hope you have, if you are using Shopify or planning to use Shopify, I hope you have seen the shopify.com/edition/winter 2023, where they have shared over 100 product updates that are coming. Some are already here and some are coming. You can see that they have made the to boost the conversion, they have made the checkout process very easy using their shop and shop pay features. They have improved worldwide for Shopify websites worldwide. They have improved their side of infrastructure. Obviously, that does not mean if you have a Shopify site and if you are using a third-party theme, or if you are using custom development, that's going to make your site fast. No, you need to definitely check that. But as a provider, solution provider, platform provider, they are doing optimization at its best. So they are giving you the best infrastructure. If you do not mess it up, like some quick advice that we give to our clients is that unless it's absolutely necessary, do not go for like custom code changes in Shopify platform, or optimized Shopify theme, or do not go after Shopify themes that are not reputed or not have a very proven track record. Those things can actually bring down your speed. Same is with using a lot of apps, or using maybe not popular, not well reputed apps. You can see other features like one page checkout. You can now customize the checkout. You can add the shop promise badge that can drastically impact any kind of promise. When the customers, they see, they feel it as a seal of trust that always helps in improving the conversion rate. There are different methods of signing that is making the checkout process faster, and there are a lot of new features. I will definitely recommend you to take a look at this page and take a look at all the features. If you already have a Shopify site, I want you to make sure that you are utilizing all available Shopify features. Not only this new features that they are introducing, but all the Shopify features that are available in your Shopify plan. This is super crucial. If you already have the platform, why waste all these features that can actually help you make more money and maybe reduce some expenses as well? And if you are not using Shopify, if you're using some other platform or custom platform, I will definitely recommend you to take a look and do a comparison and see whether Shopify can actually make things easier for you. So that's my recommendation, and I would love to hear from you. Which specific e-commerce platform are you using? How is your experience with them? If you are using Shopify, how excited are you with all these features? How are you applying these features? How easy or difficult it is for you to implement this feature? I would love to know. Just drop a comment or send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. Now let's talk about Shopify. Let's talk about Reels. Right now, Reels are number one method of getting organic social traction. If you are in this online world for a while, over like you are using all this technology and social media for the last 10 years, I'm sure you remember there used to be a time when organic reach on Facebook or even Instagram used to be so promising. Like if you had 100 person in your page, you could post something, just a text post, and all of them could see it. And then over the years, as more and more people started using the platforms, more and more businesses started using the platform, organic reach gradually died. And in the last few years, it was like really, really challenging for businesses to reach their target audience through organic posting. It was very, very difficult. Only a handful of people had the resources, or I will say creativity, or kind of product market fit, that they could create content that could reach their target audience as per their expectation. It was a very challenging landscape. But after TikTok came into the play, and TikTok brought in a very different way of content discovery. TikTok showed the world that when you use a platform like this, and when you are watching short videos, then you do not necessarily want to watch contents from the people or the businesses you follow, rather the contents that you are more interested in. And naturally, Meta, Facebook, and Instagram copied that strategy. And right now, they are giving much better traction from followers to your reels, who are more likely to be interested in your topics. Understand the difference. When you post reels, it's less likely to reach more of your followers. Rather, if your reel content is good and it follows the real best practices, it can actually reach a lot of non-followers who are more likely to be interested in your topic. And that's a huge opportunity. If you are just relying on organic social media strategy, using reels, you can regularly reach to new people from your target audience, who are more likely to engage with your brand, consider your brand, and maybe purchase for your brand. Now, if you are already running advertisement, then reels can help you a lot in many ways. If you are posting the reels organically and getting traction, you can retarget those real video viewers and show them promotional ads. As they watch contents from you, they are more likely to respond to your ads. Like, this is very simple. Like, uh, not for all brands the strategy can be this simple, but this is the fundamental foundation from which you can start testing. Even your reel videos can be, if your reels are more of user generated contents, or if you show your products or services in a creative way that your followers or non-followers love, then you should definitely use those reels as ads as well. You can select those reel posts from your Facebook page or your Instagram and run them as ads. I do not recommend running promotions from the app or doing boost post from Facebook page. Rather, I will recommend you to use the ad manager, the professional tool to manage ads on Meta platform. And when you are creating ad there, instead of creating ad, you can select an existing post. You can select an organic post that is already posted on your Facebook page or Instagram, and you can, in that way, you can run your reels as ads as well. Now, the interesting thing is, getting started on reel is very, very simple. Many business owners or creators struggle to get started with video because of the resources needed. You need better shooting equipments, light, this and that, and then you need editing. Either you have to do it yourself or you need to hire someone. But getting started in reel is very, very simple. You can do everything using just the Instagram app. Yes, there are a lot of powerful apps to like add interesting captions, edit the captions in a more interesting way, introduce some interesting transitions, features, this and that. Maybe you can try those things once your reels are doing really well and you are confident about investing more resources. But if you're just starting, you can just start shooting, editing, and posting using the Instagram app. The reel editor is very, very powerful, and you can find all the tutorials and a lot of inspiration just by going into Instagram for Business Instagram account. You can see in their account, they keep posting a lot of reels, and you can see everything they post. Most of it, if not all of it, is edited right within the Instagram app. You do not need to create, you do not need any other external app to create any of this type of content. So you can get great real tips and also inspiration from this account. Now, if you are already doing videos regularly on other platforms like YouTube, and I will definitely recommend that as well. Like relying on Instagram alone or reel alone or any single challenge alone is never a smart strategy. And if you are into field like mine, where my target audience are those who are looking for in-depth information, the kind of clients I want to work with, they are not necessarily always using quick information in reels. Maybe they can start discovery there, but they are looking for more in-depth information. If you are into similar niche, I will definitely recommend doing long form videos on other platforms. If you are B2B like me, then you should definitely do videos on YouTube and also LinkedIn as well. Now, if you are doing videos regularly on other platforms, and you can actually repurpose those videos for reels. You do not have to necessarily create specific videos in reels. You can use this tool. There are many other tools out there, but like I found this tool very, very promising, and some people I really respect, they use this tool. This is super, super cool. You can use this tool to totally automate your content publishing workflow. You can focus on one channel. Say for YouTube, you can start creating contents for YouTube and post there. And if you set up all the automations within this tool, it will take your content from YouTube and it will do the editing as per your instruction and post on different channels suitable to those channels. Like it will take a vertical version and post it as a reel. Maybe it will take a wider version, shorter, it will post it on Twitter. So you can give all these instructions and automation setup here, and it should be able to reduce your cost of production and posting on multiple platform, and it should also make your workflow much faster and simpler. If you have tested this, I would love to know your experience. If you have not, give it a try and let me know how it works. I admit the biggest barrier is getting started on reel and showing up with your face regularly. I'm still struggling. I'm yet to do more reels. I definitely want to do this year, not only reels, but more videos. As you can see, I posted this video a few days back, and now I'm doing this video. And I'm sure you understand that uh, this subject knowledge is my comfort zone. I've been doing this for last 15 years. I've been running my agency for last 7 years. I'm very comfortable interacting with my clients, interacting with my teammates, but speaking to the camera and putting out my knowledge and experience and insights to the world, this is new for me. I'm still hesitating. You can see I'm still stumbling a lot. I'm doing a lot of so, but I'm a little bit of scared, a little bit of hesitant, but I want to do this 2023. And if you have similar goals, maybe we can be accountability partners if you want. So that's all for today's video, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Maybe if you want, you can give this article a read. Whatever we discussed in this episode, you can find all the information in this article. And if you found this useful, I will definitely recommend subscribing to my newsletter. And I have plans to share everything I have learned in my last 15 plus years of journey, and every new information that I'm gathering every single day. I'm going to share all these things regularly, maybe weekly, maybe twice a month with our subscribers. So if you found value from this episode, I will definitely recommend subscribing to our newsletter. That's all for today. Hoping to see you soon with another episode.